Hello, 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 hello. Good morning. Happy Monday. Yay. Happy Monday. It is here. It is April. There's my notifications. We are live. And wow, I can't believe what an incredible weekend it has been. The weather was beautiful. I think all of us got outside and got some fresh air this weekend. We are in Ontario. We are isolating. We are staying home. We are locked down, but we're not going to let it get us down. We're not going to let us take our energy. We're not going to let it take our vitality. We're not going to let it get us down. It is April. The sun is shining. It is beautiful. Spring is here. And yes, we're locked down, but that's okay. We're going to get through it. And for the next month, we're going to do everything possible just to not think about it and do our best to just do our best. That's all we can do. So good morning, Dana. I've got crazy workout hair this morning.
Excellent. Yes, I'm wearing my butterfly.
Nice.
Little butterfly scarf. So I get that in the spring mood.
Yeah, beautiful.
Although it's a very big contrast.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
A lot going on this morning. So I don't know, maybe I'll have to switch my background to butterflies or something.
Yeah, maybe.
One never knows.
There's all kinds of possibilities out there.
Anything is possible, folks. Anything is possible.
Today's a holiday, eh?
Today is a government school holiday, and most things are on holidays today, I think.
Well, we're all kind of on holidays now, for whether we like it or not, but
another 26 days.
Yeah. Another 20. Yeah, we got a whole month of it. But
it's
not going to stop us. That's what I was just saying. It's not going to stop us from doing the things we got to do and continuing on with whatever we got to do.
Well, exactly. I think it's been incredible.
She's in deep thought.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
Was I frozen again?
Yes, you were.
I'll make sure if I'm going to be frozen, I'll be in a funny face. Like even this weekend, just getting out, raking the yard, enjoying it, and just getting ahead of things. I'm pretty sure like you could get some more soil or some wood chips today if you want. Get out there, tend to the yard.
Are the grocery stores open today? Mm-hmm. Everything's open? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Just the bank holiday.
Oh, yes.
Bank, government, and all those blessed people who are on holidays today.
Today is a stat.
Today's a stat.
Yeah.
But yeah, get to the yard. Like, wow, it's just been beautiful. Beautiful. Or muck out. I was talking this morning on my live this morning. Muck out your pantry. Get rid of not the expired food, but get rid of the expired food. Make the intention. Maybe go through your tin cans and make sure that they're not how old they are, but if the plastic lining is not BPA, like the tin cans are BPA free, which is not a thought process that ever crossed my mind because they're tin cans. Like, why would there be
there's lots of them. Yeah, tin cans is one of those things that we really have to keep an eye on as well too, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, go through. If you haven't eaten what you got there in a long time, pack it up and take it to the food bank. Pack it up and take it to Elgin Street. Pack it up and not just clothes to Elgin Street because I'm not even sure they're taking it. So load up the dang car and drop off your stuff at Value Village. Yep. Unfortunately, Salvation Army is not running anymore, or the Jarrett Center is not running anymore because of the restrictions and funding this last year with COVID, which is super sad. But drop off, call Salvation Army. Do they need food? Do they need clothes? Call Elgin Street. Do they need food? They always need food. Call the Blue Door. call them, see if they need food.
Yeah.
But clean out your cupboard, because today we started the 5-day hormone detox, and you're doing the shred 10. Go through your pantry and be successful.
Yeah.
Unless you have family members and they need to eat, then leave the food there.
Yeah, definitely. And it's funny that you mentioned that though too, because also this month I'm doing the spring cleaning challenge in my Facebook group as well too. So that incorporates, going through the cupboards
go through the cupboards.
And if you get the challenge calendar, you can actually check off every day's got a little bit, a small task, as opposed to getting overwhelmed by doing it all in one day. Just small tasks every day, and clean out the fridge, clean out the cupboards, clean out the closets, different areas of the house and whatnot. So we're looking towards that.
Who else does their best cleaning pissed off? Like,
me.
Who else does that?
My husband knows what I'm mad. I don't know. He knows when I'm mad if I'm cleaning the house. I've got my headphones on and I'm loud.
Why do we do that? I don't get it.
He does a 180 and heads out of the house.
Isn't that funny that we do that? That's so hilarious.
It is. I don't know what that is. I guess it's, take out that energy.
I mustn't be angry very often.
Yeah, if you judge my house too, I have to admit. It's not
we're very zen. Being zen does not
very happy lived in house. But no, I mean, we do have to.
Talking about dogs. All the water's open, like the ponds are open. Talking about dogs, all the ponds are open. So now she's swimming in the ponds.
I saw your picture.
Now I have sand everywhere. Sand and dirt everywhere. And I just swept and cleaned. So every day now is sweeping and that. But oh my goodness, she stinks like a beaver. So
lovely. Yeah, that's an image that we can all relate to. I'm sure we all know that wonderful spring smell. I know.
Smelly. Yeah.
It is what it is. I mean, I have the river out in the back field there, and we've got a couple of beavers, but our dogs don't go in the river. So, thankfully, because there's no way. First of all, I don't know, with Ashley, she's got the same kind of hair as Zeus, I think, and it must take forever to dry. Yeah.
At this point, it really doesn't. She just immediately, she doesn't shed. So, it mats.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Zeus, he shed.
I'm frozen. It just mats. So,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what else have you got going on? You've got your 10-day detox. Is it 10 days? 5 days?
The 5-day hormone detox. Mm-hmm. And then, so we're going to be talking today at 3 o'clock about herbs to help with detox, right?
Yeah.
We're going to do the green goddess dressing. And why am I craving tarragon so much? So I'm going to look in the emotions book with essential oils, that EO emotions book, and understand maybe what that means, because I love doing that. But and I know you're looking for it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but have you ever had the green goddess dressing?
I've made it a couple of times. Yeah. It's really good.
So good. So good. So good. So I'm going to do that today at 3. And so each day, like, I'm going to have to look that up again, just a sec here. You make these big plans and then you just totally don't remember what your plans were. So each day, tomorrow, we're talking about estrogen dominance. I'm going to be talking about lymphatic work and dry brushing and the importance of that. And going to then be talking about, and I thought this was going to be in my lives every day in the event page, but I can't figure out how to set up Zoom to do that. It doesn't give me permission, so I'm not sure how I can do permissions.
You have to have the paid one. Do you have the paid one?
Zoom? Yeah. I'm wondering if I need to do a co-host, set myself up as a co-host. That's okay. I'll figure it out. Don't worry.
Actually, when you go to start up your Zoom and asks you to, and then go Facebook Live, and then it gives, where do you want to go on Facebook? It
Nope.
should.
Nope, the struggles. Okay, so today was just introducing. So that's live in my event page. It's actually there. It's live in the all my pages and private groups. Tomorrow we're talking about detoxing from xenoestrogens and the estrogen dominance workbook. Wednesday we're talking about lymphatic support and how to detox with lymphatic support, dry brushing, lymphatic massage. Thursday we're talking about breathing techniques and that infamous smoking break. No, it's not smoking break. What can I call it now? You need to get outside every 2 hours and take your mask off and breathe, please.
Find a really cool name for it.
Yeah, we'll have to think of
Because we came up with it.
Yeah. And then Friday, I'm going to then introduce the Wise Divine Woman, or not introduce, but reintroduce the five Wise Divine Woman Hormone Transformation Program, the monthly membership. So.
Yep. Sounds amazing. Sounds amazing. Yeah. Yeah. So we've got a lot going on too in our group with the Shred 10 on a daily basis, doing a live as well too. Today I already did my live just to kind of introduce people, and I want to get people's old recipes that are family staples, things that they just have a hard time getting up, their comfort foods, and revamp them. I want to work some magic with them.
Brilliant.
And really make them a healthy option for people. Just say, you can still have this kind of food, but just, healthify it or shredify it if you want a little bit. I want people to do that.
2 Sudbury favorites. Right? 2.
There's some I can't work magic with.
2 Sudbury favorites. Pula.
Yeah, I can't do much with that. Unless you just have butter on it.
No, of course you can. You can use almond flour. You can use gluten-free. You can up your spice.
Have you made pula with gluten-free flour?
No, I have never. That's why I'm asking you. You said you're working magic.
Yeah, I'm not. I can't make miracles though. There's some things that you just can't. I'm sure. It just wouldn't be the same.
And pierogies.
Yeah, you live in Long Lake. You can tell. I was thinking poutine. I'm on the other end of town.
Pula, I guess so, right? Yeah. Pierogies and pula. Yeah, I'm in the south end. That's for sure.
Pierogies, again, is one of those things. You're going to have gluten in it. I don't think you would get the same consistency with.
I don't know.
Gluten-free flour if you made pierogies.
Have you ever met my girlfriend Joanne?
The onions and butter. So,
have you ever met my girlfriend Joanne?
No.
So, dear friend Joanne Chow, if no one knows her, she is a spitfire, and I love her to pieces. And so, she's been on a COVID mission to change all of her traditional Chinese food recipes, all of the desserts, like those really amazing desserts that, like the red bean paste desserts and all the dumplings and steamed dumplings, all of them gluten-free.
Wow.
And I have been so blessed to sample some. And they are delicious.
Nice.
Delicious. Yeah. Amazing. So yeah, it can be done. And yes, it may not be the same, but it's kind of weighing that out. Do you want no pula? Or do you want to be able to have gluten-free pula? And I'm pretty sure Gluten-Free Galore probably has done the good job. Yeah.
They do their own baking?
They do their own baking at Gluten-Free Galore, and that's in Lively, if you've never been there before. They're probably doing curbside pickup, and I know that they've done some incredible work with pizza dough and bread and muffins, and I know that if you're doing cake or cupcakes for birthday parties, I'm pretty sure that Guilty Pleasures does the gluten-free. I know they do magnificent work because she's been featured in the wedding magazines in North America.
Wow.
But they do Guilty Pleasures, gluten-free cakes, Gluten-Free Galore, and Lively for bread and things like that. But if you want to support local,
yeah. I believe there's some bake shops as well too that do offer vegan and gluten-free options as well too. I haven't really I've been to Beards a couple of times. I try not to, just because of the sugar content as well
Oh,
too. That's the thing. Like
huge.
I'm trying to cut that back as much as possible. So I just don't head in that direction, So I just
So
hope.
my mom gave me, we digress, but we're not digressing. My mom gave me some Amish bread starter, right? So I've got a few packs sitting on the counter. But oh my gosh, the amount of sugar that I have to use to feed the starter and the amount of sugar that I'm using in the recipes is
Yeah.
mind blowing.
Yeah.
But that's okay. It was James and Jonathan for work and all that kind of stuff, and I'll probably pawn them off to the. But it was just like the amount of sugar is crazy.
Yeah, it's hard when you really start becoming quite aware of that. It's hard to make stuff with sugar.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't like to bake that much. I do make butter tarts for the boys in the house. I don't dive into them, but
So how are you going to change butter tarts then to be healthy?
there's no way of doing that. That's another Canadian thing.
The butter tarts. They
It's
were
brown
invented down.
sugar, eggs, and sugar.
They were where were they invented? Meaford or Bracebridge or something like that?
Someplace in Southern Ontario, I believe. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they're Canadian.
Midland has the Midland is host of the annual butter tart festival.
No way, I didn't realize that.
Yes.
I love that area of the world.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
my mother used to
beautiful.
make them from scratch with her own pie dough or baking dough or whatever you call it. I don't make pies, so I don't like pies, so I don't know how to bake it or make it. But she used to make them, and then so you'd have that thick crust and the stuff, and she'd freeze them, and we'd still go and get them frozen and eat them. Those things that just never lasted in our house, and now in my house too, I have to make two different kinds because otherwise they'll eat them all. I have to make raisins for the husband. I have to make cans with for the son, and the other one doesn't like that other one, so they all have their own. But otherwise, they go like within 2 days, 3 days, and I'll make like 30 at a time.
Really?
Yeah, they have a bad sweet tooth, and I don't make it too often. But it was Easter this weekend, so I made them some as a treat because I didn't go out and get chocolate. Chocolate's even worse. I have two major sweet tooths in my house, and I try not to keep that stuff in the house because it's gone. Like, boom, it's gone.
It's gone.
It's not good for them. But as a treat, whatever. It's their lives. I can only do so much if they want to get their own crap and eat it.
It's true, right? It's so true.
But yeah, so yeah, shred, clean eating. Oh yeah, so on Saturday I actually did a presentation in the Facebook group Transform Your Health with Wendy about cleaning our bodies out with the shred program. So it really talked a little bit more in depth about the shred program. So people that want to know some more about it, please, head over to my group and hang out and check that out. Plus so we're doing, like I said, we're doing spring cleaning challenge throughout the group. We're doing shred for the first 10 days. And we're also doing sort of, talking a little bit more in depth about clean eating, basically just clean eating 101. And on the 15th, I'm doing a lunch and learn, doing a presentation in the group as well, too, about what is clean eating and how to transition into clean eating and just getting that frame of mind of bringing some more whole foods into your life on a regular basis and getting away from the processed stuff as much as possible. So that's going to be kind of a cool thing. Nice little presentation coming up on the 15th of April. So I'm pretty excited about that. That's pretty cool. Plus, we have our coffee time every day. Plus, we have our own little videos every day. We're busy little beavers, aren't we?
We're busy. We're getting there. We are getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like it.
And now that we're kind of, anyways, it'll be a balance between here and the office. And I love the office because it's quiet and there's no animals and the Wi-Fi ends up being a bit better than here. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. I mean, too. Oh, by the way, if you guys, take a look at my video that I did for the shred program, and you're really kind of interested in it and you want to know more about it, you have to watch it right to the end, because there's an extra special little surprise gift in there, freebie for you guys. It's not a downloadable. It's an actual, for people that are living in Sudbury, an area. It's a free, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you have to watch the whole thing. You have to watch the whole video pretty much to see what it is. And then you're going to be like, wow, Wendy, I can't believe you're actually doing that. I can't believe myself too. But, watch it and you take advantage of it, because it's cool. You have to get through it all, though, to see what it is. And I think for the most part, I'll probably do that on a monthly basis. So, hang out and see what it is. I'm not going to announce it. I'm not going to.
No, you have to watch the video.
You have to watch the video. So
you have to watch the video. Yep. Same with mine this morning.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's an exclusive something or other. You've got to get and listen to it to get it.
That's so cool. We're so sneaky now.
Well, why give it all away if the people who are part of my Wise Divine Woman private group?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, that's the bonus of being part of that group.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cool little things that nobody else does. Can I tell you something? I have 2 of my complete shakes a day, and these shakes have water wash, GMO-free soy in them, and soy is very, very good for hormones. My hot flashes had just been decreasing and decreasing, and I
wondered
so much sleep.
I wondered,
amazing. So I'm pretty happy about that. Another little bonus, not only just really, really good for you, but a really cool bonus for a lot of my lady friends.
Mm-hmm.
Lady issues. So what are we going to talk about the rest of the week? What do you think?
Well, whatever feels inspired to do so.
Yeah.
No, let's talk about, I don't know. Folks, what do you think? I think it just depends on the day. Like, I know what I'm talking about with my 5-day hormone detox. I know what I'm talking about with this. It's honestly, maybe let's just talk about the news.
Do we dare?
No, let's not do that. Let's cause stress for people. We could talk about the books that we're reading. You just finished the Miracle Morning, the 5 a.m. Miracle Morning.
Yeah, we have doing the Miracle Morning, doing the 75 shred. 75 hard right now too. A modified version of it, so I can't really say I'm doing it, but it's consistently allowing me to.
I like that I gotta maybe find a better app that lets you track days better, but I like it for that. It's achievable goals. It's nothing crazy, and really, it's a challenge against yourself. And I start that again today, so because I had to restart that one after I went away for the weekend with my family. So yeah, and the 5-day hormone detox starts again today. So yes, the 75 hard app actually does cost, I think, $4 or something stupid, but it's interesting because it keeps you on track for those things. Let's talk about apps, actually. Let's talk about the apps, because you had found a really amazing app. We won't talk about it now. That's for tomorrow. Big surprise. I'll talk about the different apps that I use as part of me, and we'll just track that, because that's everyone always has their phone full of things that they never use.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? Yeah. And I'm the worst for that. So let's, it's amazing. It's amazing with the different things that you can do, and the different apps that you can use, but you have to actually use them.
Mm-hmm.
It's a novel thought, novel idea, using apps. That's what they're for, right? And it almost makes me want to find my Fitbit again. I don't know where it went.
Yeah, mine was too old. It's gone. I don't know where it is. But yeah, we can talk about that later this week. And
we'll talk apps this week for health.
Sounds good.
live on the Dana and Wendy show.
Sounds great. So I will let you guys go now.
Yeah. So Wendy, what times are you live for your Shred 10? And like, when are you live so everyone knows to actually just make sure that you're liking or following our live. So when that prompt comes up, please hit it. Support a girl, right? Follow our page, not just like our page, but please follow our page so that you are always up to date of things like that. Leave a rating on our pages as well, because that really helps with momentum as well. Especially that we can't go to the holistic fairs, and we can't go out and meet you, and we can't have, like
hug you.
open houses in our new office. We can't do all sorts of different things, but just so you can stay abreast of the different activities that we're doing in Ontario or throughout Sudbury or online worldwide, just to support us, right?
That actually reminded me of a question that I have for you. What are the topics of your podcast coming up this week?
I just said them. Those are my topics in my
Oh,
podcast.
okay. All right. Perfect.
Yeah. So that's in my, remember we're talking about the detoxing xenoestrogens.
Yes. Okay.
Detoxing for your lymphatic system, detoxing for your breath, right? Those are my bonuses that I'm talking about this week in my lives. And then the afternoon will be the food that goes along with that.
Perfect. Wow, you're going to be busy this week. Yeah.
And that.
And then you switch those into podcasts.
I just automatically put them as a podcast.
Oh, yeah.
As a bonus or things like that. So detoxing, I think they're great. And there's handouts for each of them, and they just go download them. But yeah, so every day this week, it's live in my 5-day hormone detox at 8 a.m. It is 9 o'clock with us, the Dana and Wendy show. And we're talking about hacks and tools and stuff and things that are fun to download to help you with your journey. I go then live again at 3 o'clock daily with this anyways, but that's going to be the food that is in conjunction with each of those components of the 5-day hormone detox.
Nice.
And you're live when?
I haven't really picked a time specifically, but it's going to probably be about 8:30 in the morning.
Usually you do fly, like wherever you feel inspired, you just go.
Yeah, I do. If it comes to my brain, I have to get it out right then and there.
Wendy does a great Instagram. She does great Instagram.
And yeah, so you can actually like us and follow us on Instagram as well too. You're on there as well too. But yeah, I try to have something scheduled anyways, just because it gives me that opportunity to have some structure, and as opposed to flying by the seat of my pants, which is not always a good thing. So about 8:30 usually, because I'm getting up so early this week, and working out and doing my thing, and and then hopping on and doing work for the rest of the day on the computer, and all these different
things. And then taking your 2-hour smoke break.
2-hour smoke break. Yeah.
2
hour. Well, it's a 2 hour. It's an hour, probably an hour and a half yoga break, which is breathing. Anyway, so
yeah.
I'm doing that about.
Gotta think of a better name.
Yeah.
The breath break. We'll just call it the breath breaks. But have a great day, everyone.
All right. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.